Peter's on the line. Hello, Peter.
Yeah, hi.
Now, I'm very interested to talk to you this evening because apparently you've just come out of jail. Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, I was involved in an armed robbery, right?
Yeah, no names, no pack drill, please.
No, right? But I've done 7 years inside prison, right? And I come out of one of the hardest nicks. Now, that is upset me, well and truly, that a judge could give him that thing to me. I can't put it to words, mate, because it could be my child.
But by the same token, Peter, I mean, and I agree with you, you should have got a larger sentence, but what will be the difference between a guy hitting a 3-year-old and driving off, or you going in to do an armed robbery and your gun going off by mistake and shooting someone dead?
Yeah, but we didn't use no weapons, can you understand?
I thought you said you're involved in an armed robbery.
Yeah, yes.
Well, what does armed mean?
Armed, we were equipped, but we didn't injure anyone.
No, but what I'm saying is you could have. That's why you went to jail.
No. We would never use weapons.
Yeah, nevers. I'm never going to run over a child. That's probably what the guy thought when he stole the car with no licence and no experience of driving.
No, mate, no, there's no way. And he'd run over the child from the paper, what I read in the paper this morning. Then he drove off. No, I'm sorry, mate.
Can I ask you a few honest questions, Peter?
Eh?
Can I ask you a few honest questions?
Yeah.
What's life like in prison?
Very hard, mate. Very hard.
In what way?
You think of your families, you think of everyone, mate. When you're in that cell and you're locked up in the maximum security nick, mate, I'll tell you something right now. You have time to think. Can you understand what I'm saying?
What are the kind of people like that you were mixing with?
And of course, it brings it back. But the hardest time is Christmas, when you're locked up over the Christmas. And of course, that brings where you can't see your family, you don't get no visits, no nothing. That's money, and I'm not trying to cover myself.
No, do you think you deserved it, Peter?
I've done my time.
Can I ask an honest question, Peter?
Yeah.
Do you think you deserved your time in jail?
Yes.
Do you think the punishment of not seeing your family is justified for what you did?
Yeah.
So at this point then, having come out, will you ever do it again?
No, mate, no way.
So prison does work then?
It does work, the system does work, but this guy, whoever that judge was, I'm disgusted with.
How long did you do?
7 years, the whole 7 years. Because I lost remission, because I had a fight while I was in there, and there was a guy...
Yeah, never mind which guy it was, we can't talk about that.
No, and of course I lost my remission.
So you did the full 7 years?
The full 7 years.
Will you ever be human again, do you think? Do you think you'll ever live a normal life?
Not really. Not really, because it's in the mind. Can you understand? I've done my 7 years, but I had to see actually probation officers, etc., as you know, and a psychiatric bloke, because it did actually, and it cracked me up. And of course, now my wife, I can't sleep with my wife. I love my kids, but there's something that's stopping me. Can you understand?
Why did you do it, Peter?
I needed the money. Well, I'll tell you, it was a normal thing. I had bills behind me. My wife was expecting a baby. I had no way. Being self-employed, I had bills behind me, and I got an offer. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Was anybody hurt in the incident?
No one whatsoever. But mind, and then the police were tipped off. And of course, when we went there, we were automatically nicked. Can you understand what I'm saying? So, and there was nothing used. We never even got into the place.
Did you have a record before?
No. No. It was just a one-off.
How are you with your kids now?
Oh, and it's fantastic, my kids. I love my kids and my kids love me.
Final question. The people you were hanging around with in prison, Do they know what each other's done, or do you all keep it a secret?
No.
So this guy who's got 12 weeks in jail for taking the life of a 3-year-old, nicking a car, running over and driving off.
Him, mate. I'd pit him because there's someone inside the nick and then it's going to kick. Well, excuse my French, and some colours of boop out of him. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Peter, thank you very much for your insight and your call, and I wish your rehabilitation back into...
It's in that shower, mate. Like, that's if he lives there, mate, that long. But I reckon that it'd be under protection. Like, you know, under protection, where, like, it'd be in a special unit. That he won't be with other prisoners. And can you understand what I'm saying?
Peter, we have to go to a break now, but I thank you for your insight and your call, and I wish you all the best with your rehabilitation back into society, and I hope that you've learned your lesson and you can live a normal life.
And I just hope I can get a job now.
Good luck. I don't think you'll be finding one too soon. I wouldn't put it on your CV, mate.
No. Like brother.
All right. See you later.
Okay, and God bless you. But I love your show.
Thank you, mate. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. No, I wouldn't put it on your CV. Worked in the kitchen at Broadmoor.